You thought you knew definition until now. It's week 11 of Definition After Dark. Our current champion, Scott Poot McVay, looks to lengthen his current 3-game winning streak and comes back with total winnings of $69,380. Will he dominate his competition once again, or will he be the one getting spanked on all fours? Find out tonight as we go dark.
Definition. What a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common? The answer? A wet nose. That's what you play the game of Fun with a Pun After Dark. It's Definition. And now here's a guy who lost his gynecology degree, Jason Myers. Thank you, everybody. Welcome once again to Definition After Dark. It's been a few weeks in the making, but we're so glad that you stuck around for this episode tonight. It's, man, feels like it's been almost a year since we've done this, but it's only been, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Somebody do the math in my head. Seffi, do you have any idea how long it's been?
And at least that long.
At least. But one thing we have not forgotten is our current champion who comes to us with take that for what you will. Who comes to us with 3 wins and $69,380 in cash to his credit. Please welcome to the stage Steffi Poot McVay.
Hey, I'm back.
You're back, and I know you had at least a month to try to calm down from that high you were riding.
A little bit, but I want to get back on that high very soon.
Well, what better time to start than now, right?
Right.
And with only 2 episodes left, this one and our finale next week. Granted, you won't be able to get to the 10 wins, but hey, maybe you stand a chance to close out the season still champion.
We will see how this goes then, okay?
Indeed. We wish you the best of luck as we bring your opponent up onto the stage. This is somebody that hasn't been seen on a definition set since my season 1 of definition. He tried to go into retirement, but we had to poke him with a stick to get him on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Russ Bielfeldt.
Hi.
Now, Russ, we were talking backstage before we went on the air. You had to bring something with you in order to get you through this episode. What did you bring?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got my bottle of Hennessy here, and to anybody watching on YouTube who thinks I'm full of shit, I'm not. I was on camera in the studio a few minutes before we went to air. Everybody in the studio saw me hitting that Henny.
It was a slobber knocker.
But Russ, for those of us out there that may have been living under a rock for the last 2 years, remind us about yourself, where you're from, what you do.
Right, I'm a medical administrator in Towson, Maryland. Formerly pastor from Cincinnati, Ohio, and of course, other people will remember me as the season 1 champion of Definition. Of course, I went into retirement to write puzzles. Oh, and by the way, I do have to do this little disclaimer. I swear on the soul of Amon-Ra St. Brown, I have no advanced knowledge of any of the definitions to be used in this game.
Most definitely not. And if he did, he probably would be repenting right now. Russ, do you have any qualms about being back in the contestants podium?
Hey, I'm drunk as fuck. I have no qualms at all right now.
So you're loose and limber and ready to go. Got it. Cool. Well, Russ, if you need a refresher on how to play the game, it's basically hangman with a give or take situation. You first tasked with giving a letter that you think is not in the puzzle. If you can do that successfully, you'll be tasked with taking a letter for yourself, and hopefully you find one that is in the puzzle. If it is in the puzzle, you'll get a chance to solve it. We'll go back and forth between the two of you till somebody's able to figure it out. The first person to do that will get a point. It takes 3 points to win the game. So, any questions, concerns, or curse words before we proceed?
Yeah, there'll definitely be some curse words, but yeah.
Shit ass. Fuck. I get nigger second in my ticket tits.
Well,
Asshole.
now that we got that out the way, Russ, we start with you since you're the challenger in this situation. So, good luck to the both of you as we load up the first definition of the night. It looks like this definition: proper attire for the premature ejaculation convention.
Oh.
Russ, what would be the proper attire for the premature ejaculation convention?
Mm. I got nothing right now.
Steffi, what would be proper attire for the premature ejaculation convention?
I have nothing either. Let's just play.
All right, let's play definition. Russ, start us off by giving a letter away.
Let's give away the Z, as in zebra.
Still to this day, no Zeds. Take a letter.
Mm-hmm. I will take O, as in October.
And I could give you 2 of those. The first and the third word both have 1. Russ, what's the proper attire for the premature ejaculation convention?
Oh. I got a couple of the words, but I need the other words, so I'll
All right,
pass.
so Steffi, give a letter away.
Let's give away the Q.
No Q's. Take a letter.
Let's see. Let's try the letter T.
Letter T. I could give you 1 T and the last word.
Okay.
Steffi, it's the proper attire for the premature ejaculation convention.
Oh, shoot. I got no guess.
All right, back to Russ we go to give a letter away.
Give away the X, as in X-ray.
No
Or
X's.
X-rated.
Take a letter.
Yeah. We'll take the E, as in erotic.
There's 1 E in the first word. Russ, it's the proper attire for the premature ejaculation convention.
Well, I think I got the first word, but I'm still need to figure out the others. So pass.
All right. Steffi, give a letter away.
Okay. Let's give away the V as in victory.
No V's. Take a letter.
Let's try in S.
S, I could give you in the last word. Steffi, it's proper attire for the premature ejaculation convention.
Come in your pants.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that first word, but I just couldn't figure out the rest.
There you go.
Any regrets, Russ?
Like I said, I'm not feeling anything right now.
Right now. When he wakes up in the morning, he'll take his ass straight to church. Got it. Anyways, Steffi's up 1-0. Russ, this is rare territory for you because I don't think you've ever played from behind, not even in the first season. I'll have to refresh my memory on that one, but in the meantime,
That's not what his bio on Backpage.com said.
Oh, you shut your filthy whore mouth, turd.
So, Russ, we start with you on the next definition. What a carpenter does after a one-night stand. Russ, what does a carpenter do after a one-night stand?
I got a few ideas, but it doesn't fit the last word, so I pass.
All right, Seffy, what does a carpenter do after a one-night stand?
Oh, well, let's just play the game. I don't know right now.
Seffy's
Why
trying to
not?
tease us over here. But anyways, let's play definition. Russ, give a letter away.
Give away that zebra again.
No Zeds, take a letter.
Let's have the N as in nipples.
And there are a couple of ends up there. Russ, what does a carpenter do after a one-night stand?
Well, N's weren't going where I thought they would, so I passed.
All right, Seffy, give a letter away.
Okay, let's give away the Q as in quality.
No Q's, take a letter.
I'll take a G.
There is a G in the last word. Seffy, what does
Okay.
a carpenter do after a one-night stand?
Oh my gosh. Oh good.
Out of
No.
time. Russ, we go to you to give a letter away.
Let's give away the J as in jiggle.
As in what?
Jiggle as in yeah.
No jigglies, take a letter.
No jigglies. Okay. Okay. O as in orifice.
There's an O in the second word. Russ, what does a carpenter do after a one-night stand?
Well, I know the first half of it, so I have to pass.
Out of time. Seffy, give a letter away.
All right, let's give away the letter X.
No X's, take a letter.
And might as well go for the letter T. And Tom.
Might as well. It's only in there 3 times. Seffy, what does a carpenter do after a one-night stand?
Oh, let's see. No guess.
All right, back to Russ we go. Give a letter away.
Okay, let's give away W as in
Wah,
wet.
wah.
W as in wet.
No dubs. Take a letter.
Okay. E as in ejaculate.
2 E's. Russ, what does a carpenter do after a one-night stand?
He does the second nightstand.
There you go.
Of course.
Ah.
Oh, jeez.
Sometimes it is that simple. But Russ figured it out. He's tied it up 1 apiece. So since Russ instigated the tie, we go to Seffy to break it.
All right.
All right, Seffy, here we go with the next definition. It's how a one-cent coin has sex. Seffy, how does
Okay,
a
repeat that?
how does a
Go ahead.
1-cent coin have sex?
Oh gosh. Pennywise.
Not Pennywise. Russ, how does a 1-cent coin have sex?
Nope.
No guess from Russ. Let's play definition. Seffy, give a letter away.
Ed Z.
Still no Z's. Take a letter.
Okay. Let's just try the letter E as an ejaculate. I'm doing it now. Gosh.
Such elocution between these two. There's 1 E in there.
All right.
Seffy, how does a 1-cent coin have sex?
Oh. I can't think of it. No.
All right, Russ, give a letter away.
Give away the X as an X-rated.
No X's. Take a letter.
Okay. Let's hunt for some letters in the second half of this. The L is in libido.
While you were thinking of that, I was thinking of no L's. Steffi, Steffi, give a letter away.
No. Let's try to get rid of the Q.
No Q's. Take a letter.
T.
And here come a couple of T's for you. Steffi, it's
Okay.
one sick coin has sex.
Oh gosh, I got part of this word, but now I can't figure out the rest of this word. Pass.
All right, Russ, give a letter away.
Let's give away the W is in wet.
No dubs. Take a letter.
The R is in racy.
One R in the puzzle. Russ, it's how one sick coin has sex.
Oh God, Jason, who hurt you? Penny trading.
Not it.
Oh shit.
Steffi, we go to you to give a letter away.
Okay, let's get rid of the letter K.
No K's. Take a letter.
N as in Norman.
There are 3 N's, and Russ might be kicking himself after this.
Is it? Yeah.
Steffi, it's how one sick coin has sex.
Penetration.
There you go. That's the cheapest sex anybody could ever have. Steffi, you're up 2-1.
I guess it gets nickled and dimed after that. Oh,
We'll never know.
Oh.
In the meantime, Russ, you're behind, so we go to you to start this next definition. It's why chickens don't have ears. Russ, why do chickens not have ears?
I could probably figure out a couple of the words, but I don't know the rest. Pass.
All right, Steffi, why do chickens not have ears?
I don't know this one too much either. I got maybe an idea, but I can't guess it.
All right, then let's play a definition. Russ, give a letter away.
Give away the zebra.
Still no sense. Take a letter.
K is in kinky.
There are no K's.
Well,
Hey,
get rid of that
Steffi,
idea then.
Steffi, give a letter away.
Q as in Quantavious.
Sadly, I'm not up there. Take a letter.
But I will try the letter T.
And here come a slew of T's.
Okay.
And by slew, I mean 2. Steffi, it's why chickens don't have ears.
No guess.
All right, back to Russ we go. Give a letter away.
X is in X-rated.
No X's. Take a letter.
Let's try the R is in raunchy.
There is R. It's all the way down to the last word. Sorry, there's another one there too. It helps if I read the card.
Nice job.
Yeah. Russ, it's why chickens don't have ears.
Nothing yet.
All right, back to Steffi to give words English. Damn it, Jose. Back to Steffi to give a letter away.
Let's get rid of the letter J and jerk.
No jerks. Take a letter.
E.
Here come a bunch of E's. And by a bunch, I mean 2 again. Steffi, why do chickens not have ears?
No guess.
All right, back to Russ. Give a letter away.
Let's give away the W was in wacky.
No dubs. Take a letter.
Okay, the S is in X.
You want to say that again?
Yeah, S is in sex.
Well, there are two S's up there. Russ, it's why chickens don't have ears.
I'm missing one word in this. I have to pass.
All right, Seffi, give a letter away.
All right, let's try giving away the P as a penis. Oh.
No P's. Take a letter.
All right, let's try another vowel, an A.
There's one A in this whole puzzle.
Mhm.
Seffi, it's why chickens don't have ears.
Let's see. I don't know.
Russ,
don't know.
give a letter away.
Oh, give away the V is in vagina.
No V's. Take a letter.
Yep, but he had to say it. How about the O as in oral?
And I could give you three O's. Russ, it's why chickens don't have ears.
Come from Tyson Farms.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh. Yep. Tyson bet on.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
this is nasty.
See, they're not all dirty.
Yeah.
So they're all dark, but they're not all dirty.
Yeah.
Russ, you managed to tie it up
Still
2
the edge.
piece. So this is game point. Whoever gets this will be the champion. Seffi is looking to keep the championship. Russ is hoping to rip the championship from him. So we start with Seffi on this definition. Another name for a promiscuous mathematician.
Okay.
Seffi, what would be another name for a promiscuous mathematician?
Sexy math tutor.
Not it. Russ, what would be another name for a promiscuous mathematician?
I don't have it right now.
All right, then let's play definitions. Seffi, start us off. Give a letter away.
Get rid of that Z.
One of these days there will be a Z in the puzzle. Today's not that day. Take a letter.
All right, let's try getting that E.
There is only one E in this whole puzzle.
Okay.
Seffi, it's another name for a promiscuous mathematician.
I don't know it yet. Pass.
All right. Russ, give a letter away.
Give away the J is in jack off.
No J's. Take a letter.
T is in hits.
You about to see a lot of tits pop up. Russ, it's another name for a promiscuous mathematician.
Oh. No, I don't know the last word.
Out of time. Seffi, give a letter away.
Let's get rid of that Q. Q.
The Q's. Take a letter.
Okay. S as a Sam Maroon.
And there's only one S. Seffi, it's another name for a promiscuous mathematician.
Oh. I don't know.
Russ, give a letter away.
Give away the X is an X rated.
No, X's. Take a letter.
All right. Elephant in the room. The H is in horny.
You're gonna get 3 horny elephants, apparently. Russ, to take the championship from Seffi, it's another name for a promiscuous mathematician.
The thought that counts.
We have a new
He got
champion.
He got it. Yeah, great job, Ross. Oh my God. Woo!
Just like the old times, Russ Bielefeld is our champion. He's going on to our bonus definition in just a second. Seffi.
Hey, I can't be angry.
Right. Especially being a giant killer, knocking Peach off of his throne and getting as far as you did.
Yeah,
$69,380 is what you came in with. We add on another $2,000 because it would give you $1,000 per puzzle. So you leave out of here as our former champion with $71,380 to your credit.
Thank you, Jason.
Any parting words before we send you on your way?
Let's just say, stay dirty, never change, and Russ try to win a huge amount of cash.
And already the former champ gives the current champ his blessing. In the meantime, everybody give up one last time for Seffi Poot McVay. And when we come back, Russ is going to take another shot of Hennessy, and then he's going to tackle our bonus definition and see how much he can take us for. How much will that be? We'll find that out after this. Don't go away. More definition after dark.
Welcome back to Definition After Dark. And now your host, Jason Myers.
I didn't know we had babies in attendance. I apologize in advance for that. Welcome back to Definition After Dark, everybody. If you decided to bring your baby into the audience, I apologize in advance. But one person that's definitely not sorry is our champion, Russ Bielefeld, who's got $5,000 to his credit and a half bottle of Hennessy last I checked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to take another shot for the commercial because that wore off, and I realized, what the fuck am I doing here? And ended up leaving.
I think that's been the question on half the contestants' minds when they play this game. What the fuck am I doing here? But to answer your question on what the fuck you're doing here right now, you're the champion and you're playing our bonus definition where you know there's a whole lot more money at stake. You ready to try to rob us blind?
Sure, why not?
You already know how it works. It's nothing's changed from the regular definition. It's still give or take. I mean, sorry, it's not give or take. Wow, I'm already playing the second half.
Do you
I just
want a
wanted, I
shot
just
of my
wanted to,
Hennessy?
I might need one. I'll get it after we go to commercial. But in the meantime, there's no more give or take scenario. You're just calling out letters one at a time until you're able to figure out what the puzzle is. But for every wrong letter that you call, that's one strike against you. If you try to solve the puzzle and it's not right, that's going to be another strike against you. If you strike out before you solve the puzzle, all the money goes dead and you leave with nothing except the money you won in the front game, which currently is $5,000. Still nothing to sneeze at for half an episode's worth of work. But you ready to try to get more?
Yeah.
Good luck to you, Russ, as we load up your bonus definition. Why seducing a librarian doesn't work. Russ, if you could tell me why seducing a librarian doesn't work right now with nothing revealed, I will give you $33,000.
Well, I can't solve it right now. I would like to, but I can't.
Well, then let's play a definition. Call out letters one at a time and let's see what happens.
All right. Start with the S as in sex. Sex. Yeah. We're gonna keep talking about sex. Yeah.
Two S's up there. That leaves $31,000 to claim.
Oh, okay. Well, S's didn't go the way I thought they would, so now I've got to change tack. Let's try the R as in card.
I believe there's only one R in this whole puzzle. That leaves an even $30,000.
Wow. Well, you and I are definitely going in different directions with this definition. So let's try something else.
Okay.
T is in twat.
T is in twat, you said?
Yeah, twat.
Oh, twat.
Sorry,
You're
I
down to
can't
24.
enunciate right now.
It's okay. You're down to 24,000.
Okay. Okay. I think it's vowel time. So an I is in intercourse.
21,000 remaining, Russ. That's why seducing a librarian doesn't work.
Okay. Okay, well, let's see. I'm getting close. So the O is in orifice. I did earlier already, but
And even 20,000 remains.
I'm trying to. Okay, A is in anal.
I'm not even gonna ask. Just tell you that you got 18,000 remaining.
Got the middle stuff here. Let's see. Middle bits. Okay, what are these middle bits? Well, let's do the. It says okay. See, I'm trying to think what this third one is. L as in thick.
Well, you just licked away another 5,000.
There we
You got
go.
13,000 remaining.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all you will get is the silent treatment.
And you just got $13,000. $13,000 from you, Russ. We add that to the 5,000 you got from the main game so far. You're a runner's champion. You got $18,000 to your credit. And probably another shot of Hennessy lined up, right?
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
While he enjoys his shot, we'll take this commercial break and get him loose and limp for his next opponent. We got more Definition After Dark coming up right after this.
It's time for more Definition After Dark. Hopefully this time Russ doesn't go face first down in his own sick. Well, here's Jason Myers.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome back to Definition After Dark. And Russ, although the set has changed, it feels like some things are just meant to be. In this case, you being the champion, how does it feel to be champion again?
Well, as I already said earlier, I'm not feeling much.
Do you at least feel your face?
Um, I think so. Question mark.
We might need to get through this half of the game quick, just in case. Russ, hang on tight because here comes your next opponent and your defenseless champion. He comes to us all the way from Tennessee. He's a doctor? Question mark. It's our own Doug Trompinger.
I'm back to live after midnight, of course.
That's up for debate. Doug, in the meantime, we haven't seen you since I believe I was episode 2 of this season. What have you been up to since then?
Let's see, causing sloth and debauchery, trying to win cash and prizes, and just a whole lot of other shit.
So basically what we do here.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Hey,
Doug,
hey, Russ, pass that bottle over.
Well, Doug, the last time you were here, you came oh so close to being able to dethrone the champion. You fell short in a score of 2-3. You think this is the night that you become champion?
Do they serve ice water in hell?
Well, we already know that answer. But anyways, Doug, good luck to you. We start with you since you're the challenger in this situation. Both of you already know how to play, so I don't have to say anything except definition. What Cedric Weatherspoon says when he finds out his girlfriend has an STD.
Oh my gosh.
Doug, what does Cedric Weatherspoon Jr. say when he finds out his girlfriend has an STD?
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
Is it cock of the walk?
Ross, what does Cedric Weatherspoon Jr. say when he finds out his girlfriend has an STD?
Oh, I better keep my mouth shut. I don't want to get in trouble with it right now.
Hey, we're already on the fast track. We're already on the fast track to the 7th circle of hell at this point. In the meantime, let's play definition. Doug, start us off by giving a letter away.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it now. X.
No X's to ink a letter.
How about an O?
How about an O? Doug, it's what Cedric Weatherspoon Jr. says when he finds out his girlfriend has an STD.
Puss on the roll. I don't know.
We go to Ross to give a letter away.
Give away that zebra.
No Zeds. Take a letter.
Okay. A is in kinky.
K is in kinky. I give you no K. Doug, give a letter away.
I read that idea again.
How about a J?
No J's. Take a letter.
What about a T?
What about a T? Doug, it's what Cedric Weatherspoon Jr. says when he finds out his girlfriend has an STD.
Love on the rock?
It's not it. Russ, give a letter away.
Give away the Q as in. Oh, what's the dirty Q word? Right now, just say Quantavious. I may think of a Q. I may think of a dirty Q word later.
Yeah, No Quantavious, no Queefs. Take a letter.
Queefs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. Mildly dirty. Uh, H as in horny.
There are 2 H's up there. Russ is what Shedrick Weatherspoon Jr. says when he finds out his girlfriend has an STD.
Oh my God, Shedrick, I'm sorry. Fire in the hole.
There you go.
And a 1 and a 2 and a.
Because Shedrick is, of course, in the military. He's a lieutenant in the military. And, of course, they're known for saying fire in the hole, so it makes sense. Now that explanation's over with, Russ is up 1-0. Doug, we start with you since you're behind. So here we go with the next definition. A female cop's head while detaining a criminal. Doug, what would be a female cop's head while detaining a criminal?
Pass.
Russ, what would be a female cop's head when detaining a criminal?
No, I don't want to touch this one.
Well, somebody's going to have to. Let's play definition. Doug, give a letter away. Doug?
Oh, my apologies. I didn't know who was going first.
I said
Okay,
we were
I'll
starting
go
with
with
Nice
the-
job.
The X.
no X's. Take a letter.
Screw it. Let's go with the S, as in snake.
There is a S up there. Doug, it's a female cop's head while detaining a criminal.
Pussy assumes the position. No, I don't know.
Russ, give a letter away.
Just give me
Away
the
the
ball.
zebra again. Give away the zebra again.
No Zeds. Take a letter.
Okay, how about he is in titties.
Here comes some titties. Russ, it's a female cop's head while detaining a criminal.
Nope. Pass.
All right, back to Doug we go. Give a letter away.
W.
No Dubs. Take a letter.
How about an E?
How about 2 E's? Doug, it's a female cop's head while detaining a criminal.
Pass.
All right, back to Russ. Give a letter away.
Give away the Q as in queef.
No Q's. Take a letter.
Okay, if that's fake. C as in cock.
There are 2 C's up there. Russ hits a female cop's head while detaining a criminal.
Oh, arresting bitch face.
There you go.
Well, for that, you're going to have to assume the position.
Oh, I approve of that one.
Finally, we found one that Russ approves of. Yay! Drop the confetti. Or not. Anyways, we don't know confetti yet.
No, those are used condoms that would come from the ceiling.
Just ew, first and foremost. Secondly, Doug, since you're behind still, we start with you again on the next definition. It's why your wife used her foot to push you off the bed. Doug, why did your wife use her foot to push you off the bed?
she cucked me over with the comforter.
So many questions. Russ, why did your wife use her foot to push you off the bed?
Well, in my case, it'd probably be to make more room for the dogs, but that has nothing to do with this definition. So let's just play.
All right,
Let's
then
have a little
let's play
Russ doesn't get
definition.
love.
Doug, start us off. Give a letter away.
All right, I'm giving away the cue this time.
He gives away the cue. There's still no cues. Take a letter.
How about an R? Real.
He went to R. I give you no R's. Russ,
Well,
give a letter away.
all right, here we go. Same old song and dance here. Give away the zebra.
No Zeds. Take a letter.
Let's try. The N is in nookie.
Here come a couple of N's. Russ, it's why your wife used her foot to push you off the bed.
No guess.
All right, Doug, give a letter away.
X.
No X's. Take a letter.
How about an a T is in tickle your pussy.
Again, so many questions. Doug, it's why your wife used her foot to push you off the bed.
Pass.
Russ, give a letter away.
Give away the J is in jerk off.
No J's. Take a letter.
The I is in intimate.
Here comes some eyes. Russ, it's why your wife used her foot to push you off the bed for the win.
Yeah, I don't have those first few words. Move on.
Doug, give a letter away.
V's in Victor.
That is a bad give. It's actually in there. It's in the second word. So, Russ, you get a free guess for this one.
And it's
why
the
your
last
wife
word,
used
too.
Yeah. It's why your wife used her foot to push you off the bed.
You have been kicked due to inactivity.
And you're still the champion. Nobody's ever gonna see that warning message the same way ever again. In the meantime,
Well, you know what they say about inactivity? Your schlong would basically shrivel up to the size of a prune.
That's Doug Trovinger, care of MVG Productions. In the meantime, Russ, that's another win for you. You're going on to the bonus definition in just a second. Speaking of Doug over here, didn't fare quite as well as the first time around, but did you enjoy your time on the show at least?
I had a puckering pickle of a good time.
I didn't know you were a man of alliteration over here, but you don't leave out of here empty-handed. We do give you $100 as a consolation prize and our thanks for playing. So we hope to see you again next season.
Yes, as long as Russ shares that bottle. And I'm not talking about the KY jelly bottle.
Oh, dear God. In the meantime, give it up one last time for Doug Trovinger, everybody.
Thank you. Good luck, Russ. Where's the exit?
The exit's right over there. In the meantime, we're going to take another commercial break. Russ is going to find another bottle of Hennessy, and we'll be back to see how well he does in the bonus definition right after this. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Definition After Dark. Can Russ make it a twofer? Or maybe two in the pink, one in the stink? We'll find out as we get back to our host, Jason Myers.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome back to Definition After Dark. Russ has picked up his second win and another $5,000 to go with everything he's got so far. $23,000 on the day, and we're not done with you yet. But looking at the contents of the bottle, you're not done with that either.
No, no, yeah, only half the bottle since before we went on the air, but that's okay. The rest of this is going back into the refrigerator. Yeah, it'll probably be for next week
There you
if I haven't finished it before then. So.
Well, if you have finished it before then, you could always stock up on more. I mean, you have a week to stockpile that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to get me another bottle before next Monday.
Right. But in the meantime,
yeah, because because if I'm sober, I'm gonna have my scruples. It's like, nah, I want nothing to do with this show.
well, in the meantime, let's try to get you through this puzzle so you could make the trip to the grocery store or wherever you get your henny from. Russ, you already know how this works. All I got to say to you is good luck, and here is your bonus definition. How making love can be like riding a bicycle. Russ, if you could tell me how making love can be like riding a bicycle right now with nothing revealed, I will give you $38,000.
I'm making love is like right. I'm married. I don't remember what sex is. Let's just play definition.
All right. Good luck to you. Start calling out letters one at a time. Let's see what happens.
All right. Let's just start with the oral, the O.
There are a couple of O's coming up. It leaves you with 34,000.
And then of course, gotta go from the oral to the anal. A.
Well, you don't have to worry about one of those. 33,000 remains.
Okay. T is in tits.
You want some tits? You got 4 tits up there. $29,000 remains.
Go for the I is in oh yeah, intercourse. Anyway, yeah, it's like
27,000 remains.
Okay, just no, yeah, E as in edgy.
Here come a slew of E's. 20,000 even remaining. Again, it's how making
I know the definition. There are a couple of words. I'm close to an answer. Okay, well, let's see. I need some help with a couple of these words. So, N is in nipples.
18,000 remains.
That didn't help me on those two words. Okay. L is in laid.
16,000 remaining.
Oh my. Would it really be that? People get upset when you do it on the sidewalk.
You got $16,000.
see what they do at the bus stop.
Oh, we don't talk about the bus stop.
Right. We don't talk about the bus stop. We don't talk about Bruno, but we do talk about you getting $16,000 from the puzzle. We had that to everything you got on the day so far. You have 2 wins under your belt and I believe $39,000 in cash. So I think this calls for another bottle of Henny, don't you think?
Oh, I feel like throating red green right now.
keeping
My
your
wife's
stick on the
watching.
ice.
I really hope you're not. I'll be coming straight home and I'll be taking a bath in boiling bleach. To the rest of you, I'm sorry you watched. Good night.
Good night and keep your stick in the ice.
Yes.
But in the meantime, Russ, that's your second win. You'll be back next week to defend your championship, hopefully with a full bottle of Henny. And we hope to see you next week to see Russ defend his championship on our finale of Definition After Dark. Season finale, I should put it that way, because I don't want people thinking this is it. We'll never see Definition After Dark again. It's only the season finale next week. But we hope to see you there. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell the whole world about this show. This channel, MVG Productions, my YouTube channel, Jakaya316, The Land of Confusion. Until then, we'll see you next time on Definition After Dark. Good night, everybody.
Definition After Dark is a Grandma Studios production. Yes, Grandma, now I understand why you like sitting on Doug's mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, as the final buzzer sounds and the lights dim on another exciting day, we bid farewell here at MVG Productions, broadcasting from the heart of Silva, North Carolina. Today we've seen contestants triumph, puzzles unravel, and fortunes change. We hope our game shows brought you thrills, laughter, and maybe a few nail-biting moments. Thank you for being a part of our audience, supporting us, and recognizing the vision of Brandon Scruggs, who owns and operates MVG Productions. Until next time, we leave you with our national anthem. Good night.
They grabbed him by the balls, or the jewels.